What's shaking, Dex?
Clacking
Freaking Flyer Miles, Dex.
I drove down there. I drove.
Oh yeah, you did drive.
Oh, damn, yo, I meant to. Yo.
Yeah, I drove down North Carolina.
Impressive.
It was easy because I said
impressive.
I like driving, so it ain't really phase me. It was only what six and a half hours.
Oh, he was cruising.
Yeah.
Everybody will not do it in 6 hours, fellas.
Yeah, I'm about
They
to say. You
should.
saw how I just looked at him? 6 hours.
Yeah.
It'll take a nigga
6
4 hours to
hours?
get through Virginia. Like,
What? The Virginia's the longest state. Like the
No, it
drive
is,
through.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my
It is.
god.
I thought
man.
it was Pittsburgh.
Nah,
Or
well,
PA.
no.
PA,
I'm about
excuse
to
me.
say,
Well,
we're gonna have to have a talk.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
if you go,
Pittsburgh's the city, but I'm thinking about Pennsylvania.
If you going up that way, then yeah, Pittsburgh do take a long time because that's like fucking damn near 5 hours just to get to
Yeah.
Pittsburgh from here. So that is. But to drive down North Carolina, left here at like 4 in the morning. Got there around like
11?
10:30. Like 10:30.
Yeah, that's good time.
Almost 11.
That's a good time.
There was no traffic on the road and it was Saturday. But yeah, Virginia. Oh my god, bro, it was just like, can we get out of here? Like that was. I'm like, yo, can we get out of Virginia? I only stopped one time.
It's a lot of big ass
Yeah,
states,
Random
bro.
traffic and shit in Virginia.
And like I said, I left so early, so I missed
That's key.
all
That's
of that traffic too.
Definitely key.
Like, and then I came back. I left Saturday, came back Sunday morning.
Oh my god.
Their turnaround was so fast.
He said,
Short
"Oh, I'm
trip,
out of
short
here."
trip. A trip, nonetheless.
I went and showed my face and was, look, I'm out. did my part. But look now, we back with another.
Is everybody else just getting up here?
Who?
The rest of your family just getting up here?
No,
Today?
they came back last night.
Okay.
Last night I just drove. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to catch no flight. Plus, I like driving. I don't mind driving. Like being on the road, on the highway, and all that shit. Like that's smooth and easy for me. I don't really mind doing that. But look, yo, we back with another episode because we can say we always take so long to intro the show. We'll be like 20 minutes in starting the intro. So we back with another episode of the FTE podcast. You got your host, Cool Dex, Smoothie Dex, Driver Dex, International Dex. I don't know.
Rolodex.
Rolodex. I ain't got no other names this week, but your family man Dex, Uncle Dex. Hey yo, one thing I will say though about the South is whenever they get snow, bro,
panic.
They
Yeah,
panic.
they going crazy.
Like they panic like no other. We used to it. Like we used to driving in the snow.
Imagine with the traffic down there too.
Bro, they shut everything
They be
down.
so freaky, yeah.
Like they shut everything
I
down.
went
When
to Texas.
yeah,
they got
pointless to be there,
They
then.
got like an inch of snow. The whole city was shut down.
yeah.
And in certain parts of Texas that snow a lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But you know what's crazy?
Sometimes.
The fact that they even get the snow down there.
Down there, yeah.
It's fire.
is
That makes me want to move
Nah,
down
that
there.
means the
I'm not
world
gonna
is
hold
fucking
you.
the world messed up.
The world is changing.
I could build a house.
True
and
indeed.
Trying
still
to
get my
filter us
4
out
seasons.
here.
Oh yeah, nah.
Build a house, get my 4 seasons. I'm chilling. I can still wear a hoodie, and I'm in Texas. Cool. Let's go.
Nah, I ain't trying to go nowhere where it's not supposed to snow. Like if it's not supposed to be,
You ain't expecting it to snow
the
if-
season
yeah.
out there, I'm not really trying to be in your
Niggas
state.
gonna get a snowstorm and the whole infrastructure gonna fall apart. Niggas gonna be out there standing
Not
in
built
line
for
for
this.
water and shit. Like,
Not
nah,
built for
bro.
this.
Hey,
My foundation came up.
Remember
What the
people
fuck?
standing in line for water, yo?
When?
Remember
Like,
people were
last,
standing
like 2
in
years
line?
ago?
he
Like,
said, remember people
in-
said it
to get into Walmart, like to get into ShopRite.
Bro,
Remember niggas was standing in line for sneakers?
No.
Well, okay.
I mean, that's a
That's,
world
that's
is ending
why I
is what I'm
demand,
saying.
like
Current-
some of
the
the
world
people,
is ending.
it was coming up. They was coming up on that. Like anybody will stand in line to make 300% profit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's understandable.
Hey, remember everybody was going crazy for toilet paper?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
2 years ago?
I saw one pickup truck. The whole bed had perishables. Like it had
Charmin.
cans, it had tissue paper, water.
All right, so if you felt like the world was about to end, what's the essential things that you're gonna have in your bunker? What's like the top things that you're going for? The world is about to end,
a
or
straight-
you
Go
thinking
first.
it's about to end. So what's something that you?
I'm gonna need some type of plant system because I need to grow me some bud, bro. Like, I ain't gonna be in that or tobacco, something like. I ain't gonna be in that bitch sober, like you know, nuclear reactions happening.
Hey,
Shit.
my boy gonna be making beard.
Nah,
beard
but
down
honestly, it would have to be people, yo.
That's a fact.
It would have to be people. Like people forget about the fact that like
We're social beings.
you be in that bitch by yourself, yo. You be like, oh, this shit fire. You be like, the Home Alone nigga for
there.
a day.
Second day, you going crazy.
You
with
go
that
Niggas don't even know that it's still the same day. Like it didn't even change. looking to talk to somebody. Start talking to a bear and shit.
Or mine is people. What's some of the things that y'all want in y'all shit? Whether it's food, any type of drink of choice, like water, soda,
A lot of
liquor,
shit don't even matter no more. Like,
but you need that to survive. So like, are you getting like?
I'm gonna get a record player.
Okay, my boy. I'm gonna get
I'm about to say Wi-Fi.
You can't, bro. Infrastructure's
Wi-Fi.
gone. Any infrastructure is gone. Electricity, you might have it.
Gas.
Maybe it exists, but you got to do it.
You gonna be riding a
You
bike.
I'm about to say you got to make that
Come from
happen.
under that bunker.
Water.
You got to find some fucking oil.
Yeah.
You got to refine that shit down.
Well, bitch, I'll get some black seed oil. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm
Go start
with you on that, bro.
Black seed oil cars.
I'm with you on that. Figure it out.
Xavier Carver, bitch.
Get yourself right.
Yeah, like the
first.
Flintstones. Like,
Get your mind right.
That ass.
Hey, yo,
I'll figure it out.
give me some peanuts, some water. Like
You
what
want
kind of
fajita.
peanuts? What kind of peanuts? Just regular Johns?
yeah, probably any type of unsalted cashew, salted almonds.
This nigga's being modest. Give my boy a fajita.
Of course, I'm gonna make those every day.
Give him
Hey,
some nuts and berries. He wants nuts.
All them,
berries.
all them.
Yeah, let me get a farm animal. Let me get
all
a
them
chicken or
bullets.
something.
He wants a
pop
fig
some
bar.
eggs out.
Well water.
Hey,
I'm
man,
about to say
I got a
Oh, that's
question.
everywhere. Not
Have
everywhere,
y'all-
but you could find that.
Have y'all ever been friend zoned?
Here we go.
Jesus, we went from the world ending to friend zone.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, right?
Y'all ever been friend zoned?
It's about the same
Fuck the
thing,
world
right?
ended, because I don't think it's going to end.
It's a heavy balance.
He said it is.
Some
it
people
is-
treat it like that.
It ain't going
Hey.
to end. But have y'all ever been friend zoned by somebody that you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without going that way, no.
All right.
Did
Does
you
that
see
make
it
sense?
coming?
Not even see it coming.
Yeah, like what was
it's-
your?
like the okay? Keep it. All right. We're about to get real plain right now. Sometimes the only time you're trying to talk to a woman is like if you're trying to hit. So if you understand at a point that maybe this woman can get you to other women that you can hit, like I'd be all right with that. I'd be fine. I'm like, all right, I found a connection to where now I can fuck your friends, and you'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
So you think that all women are alright with you fucking their friends if they friends on you?
Oh no, I don't think that they all are all right with it. But I mean, if we're friends now,
That just
it is
put
what it
you-
is.
It put you in that realm though.
We friends. You gotta
Right.
love me for who I am. Like,
Right. So getting friend zoned though, like when you did get friend zoned, like what is that your initial reaction just to like fuck their friend?
it's not like initially clicking off at, oh, I'm a fucking friend. Like it's probably other, you know what I mean, women in the array, and I'm like, all right, I missed on this one. Time to put more effort over here, type of thing. But as far as like when it happened, you're just like, all right, I got friend zone. Like,
Is it that just dry and cut? Like I just got friends with it is what it is, or there's
Nah,
some
it
type of
drags
punch?
out.
it
drags
depends
out.
on
Punch to the gut.
how much effort you put in.
You put in a lot of effort, and she.
If you put in a lot of effort, then yeah, you're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt.
I think the initial conversation I don't think the initial conversation of understanding when your friend zone is clear cut at all. I think it's like
Yeah, because it's like how you know when
somebody
blur
is like
lines.
stepping around it. Like, yeah, I'm not really.
But see,
interested.
that's
We
when
could
I'm
be
friend
cool.
zone in my mind. Like I don't even care. Like if you're not trying.
How do you know when you friend zone though? Like what
What's the signs?
Yeah, what's the signs that you know?
Okay.
What's the signs without them? Because basically what he's saying is maybe they'll be beating around the bush and don't.
She'll show you
Or they go at
signs
a
that
different
she's
pace than you.
interested, and then it'll just be a moment of reflection, I guess, for that said person, male or female, and they're like, this is not what
Maybe
I
this
want,
ain't
but
what
you
I
was
want,
kind of dragging this person along. However, the conversation isn't as clear cut all the time. Like, yeah, I just want to do this.
So
let's just be friends.
So are we friend zone and be like? Am I trying to fuck or am I trying to like fuck with this John?
Isn't that
Either
kind of the
or,
same?
Yeah, no.
Well, no.
That's what I'm
So,
saying, like-
to what you saying, that is kind of different because if you
You pulling at heartstrings if you really trying to mess with this woman. Like you
Yeah.
think, oh, I can possibly set something up, maybe
You're
have,
trying to
you know
be
what
with
I
her.
mean? Yeah,
You're
you're trying to be with
You're
her.
starting to plan ahead.
Exactly. Whereas if
Don't do that,
you're just
young
trying
man.
to beat, like it's like
Young
it's
man
too
or young
many
lady.
women out here.
Shit. Everybody playing ahead.
Don't do
don't
that.
just put it on us, man.
The worst thing that happened though is when husbands get friend zoned.
Damn, how did what?
Hold on, what stories do you know?
when
Break
it-
it down.
And the reason it has like,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
like,
go-
I
yeah,
can't,
go on
I
that.
can't really speak from
From
like
your
me,
perspective,
yeah, I
right,
can't,
yeah, but
I can
speak on it, though.
From the perspective of the person that gave you the perspective.
Yeah,
But
because how
when
do you? Yeah,
when
what
the
we speaking
woman
on
has
it?
checked out and like maybe you guys aren't even fucking with each other no more, like, but you're still married. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in that flux of like, we still got a mortgage together, we still got cars together.
Yeah, we still live together.
We not really we're about to start seeing other people.
Yeah.
But
that's when that friend zone
is
happens.
that friend zone, or is that
Y'all
still
divorced?
still knowing that you can probably still hit it if you play your cards right?
Yeah, because there's some
Because
underlying things with
friend zone
marriage.
is saying, yo, we're never doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Is that for? I'm about to say, is that?
Nah, because
We're never doing it.
Is there?
Because I spun the block on a friend zone.
Yeah, because yo,
Spin it
I want to
really?
get to that. I want to get to that, but we busting it up. We busting it up.
We gonna slow build on this topic. Go ahead.
yeah,
go ahead.
because we was building on how do we know that we friend zone.
Yeah,
Yeah, so how do
feel
you
me? How do you know when? How do you know when?
All right, so you kind of know when you friend zone
When
where
them texts taking too long.
that
When
or she's basically just saying like, yo, like I'm not into it.
yeah,
I'm not looking
hopefully
at you like
you
that.
get that. Hopefully.
Or she just calling you bro.
Word, bro. The word,
Nah,
bro.
when they say
the
got
word,
you.
bro.
Yeah,
It's,
or
it's the way they
they
start
hit you with
responding
the
to you.
friend shit. Like
Would
when you're
you
around
say
people.
Dex when they dye their hair?
Oh yeah, when they dye their hair. That's just
Well,
like
when they die, what color?
black.
No, just don't.
Or dark.
Oh,
They dye their hair. and it's
Or when you around a nigga that she really want and you see how she really act and you like, oh,
But see, it's a different.
I feel like that's the only time when
you could really confirm
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm not
like
that
I'm
nigga.
friend zoned. You feel me? Because they all come on, man. Like come on, it's never really a.
Cause you still might be the food nigga, like, and she don't want to. She don't want to lose
What
that.
is that? Don't be that.
She don't want to lose the food nigga. She don't want to lose the
She
talking
don't wanna
nigga.
lose none of them niggas.
But see, then again, I don't even say you will even be the fool guy. It's because that's what potential of like maybe
Maybe one
he might the friend zone. You're not getting it.
fall ass
Like,
backwards into it.
You're not getting nothing in the friend zone. You are literally the friend. She's telling you about other guys that she wants to talk to.
Okay, yeah, that's the one right there.
that's when
you know.
Let's
it's-
stay on
it's
some real
friend zone.
freaky shit.
Yeah.
Where
That's the one
she's
right
not
there.
even talking about sexual things with you. She's saying like, "Yo, how you think about?" And the reason
She
why I
start
can say-
asking you like, what
the
you
re-
like?
The reason why I can say this because I got friend zone. Probably want to say either freshman or sophomore year in high school. Talking to this girl. We kicking it on the phone all day, walking her to
You
class.
thinking, oh,
all
this
day.
is
I'm like, yeah, like it's in the bag. Then she like, yeah, I want to fuck with such and such. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like,
Damn.
put in mad work.
word.
Shoot a nigga up now.
She think you the best friend ever. She think you the best friend
Damn.
ever.
Bro, put in so much work that I realized. I
Oh,
said,
see, we going back to high school. I definitely been friend. Fucking
Oh, this
friend
nigga
zone.
forgot about his past.
Yeah, friend zone.
This nigga
'Cause I
forgot
don't be-
about his past.
Them relationships don't be real, bro. Like, but I see.
I mean, it's all a learning
It
experience.
happened. It happens.
Yeah,
For
it happened.
us in that moment, it was real as fuck.
and that's where I realized I'm like, all right, when you get friend zone, can you get out of the friend zone?
Yeah.
Because now we're going back to the of spinning the block. But how do you get out of the friend zone knowing?
Sometimes you gotta let time pass.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Yep. Because they don't be realizing.
But good things don't come to those who wait. So you
That,
It depends. It depends. In this situation,
Are you waiting?
is this a good
Exactly.
thing?
not really, because you're doing what you want to do.
I'm
anyway.
letting time run
But
its
you-
course.
Yeah, but you still, you still available. Like it ain't like you. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's certain things be happening to people. Shit.
Sometimes
we don't
you
be the
can't
same.
pursue somebody who doesn't want to be pursued by you at that given moment. I think sometimes people we're all shedding the skin, so to say. You feel me? So we're all going through our own metamorphosis. So when some people are at a certain stage where they're ready to revisit certain people when they're at that same stage as well, then it can happen. Like somebody say, yo, leave that person alone. Like that was a stage you supposed to be passing in life.
Right.
Like you got some good pussy, bitch. I'll be back. Boop, 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 boop. Keep going up and shit, or vice versa. Feel me? But certain times people are just at that stage just to be at that stage. There are times
That's
where
true.
those people are on their own individual journey as well, and you can revisit them at level 12, and y'all both at 12.
And people
Sometimes
just grow
somebody
up,
at
like,
6, somebody at 4. So
People just grow up sometimes. At least in this
You ever friend
situation.
zone somebody?
have I ever
Yeah.
friend zone Casey?
I have. Yeah.
Anybody?
Right.
Everybody.
Shit.
Sometimes you got to,
What
in my
was that?
opinion.
Was it hard to
shit.
was it hard to do or was it easy? Because once again, you
Put it like
kind of like pushing off somebody's feelings that they really like you.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're only
sometimes
talking
people
about in the
invested time into you.
You see what I'm saying? Because this person clearly liked you. So was it hard to do?
If you love me, like come love me, like come. I'll let you come love me. I ain't just gonna never return that love back. Like I just gotta let you know.
That's what I'm saying. Is it hard? Is it hard to friend zone somebody?
It shouldn't be hard because, well, it should kind of be hard because you might care about that person's feelings if you're friend zoning them, because you could just ghost them. I'm not saying that that's a better option, but I'm just saying that is an option that people use, and that if you don't care about these people's feelings at all,
from it. Yeah.
like, gone, goodbye.
I feel like ghosting, that's like a waste of time too though. Like, why you wasting my time though? Like, wait.
What ghosting somebody?
Yeah,
Because people not being honest.
Because they wasted their time too. Because they didn't know what they wanted, and sometimes people don't know how to articulate that.
People
That's
don't be
some real
honest
shit.
either. People don't
That's
be
all it
honest.
is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your
Like,
mind
you
can
could-
change
you
too.
could-
That's
you
a
could clear
fact.
that
True.
up.
Fact.
But honesty is honestly where that's rooted.
But
Trust me.
some people can't take honesty when you give it to them.
Sometimes
But I mean,
this is what you want in the
honesty
moment.
Give it
to
up.
themselves. My bad.
You gotta give it
Yeah.
up.
I mean, honesty to themselves. Like, if you know that this woman, like, for some reason she's looking for a relationship, whatever. You know she's looking for a relationship, and you want to hit, like, and then she realizes that you want to hit, but you keep saying like, nah, I don't want to hit. I want a relationship. See, you just keep it moving. Like, don't. I get it. You want that.
Most men ain't thinking like that.
But
That's the
it's-
sad part.
Niggas thinking in the moment.
It's just too
Casey.
much women, bro. It's just too much women. I always try to remind myself, like, it's just too many women out here.
I remember my boy told me back in high school when I was going through the friend zone phase.
Put you in the blender.
He was like, yo, at the time you was born, you know, it was 5 more women born. Not even just the same
It's a
day,
numbers
that
game.
time.
It's a numbers
Like,
game.
it's a hypothetical.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a
Oh,
numbers
yeah,
game.
oh,
It
yeah,
literally
it's
is
a numbers game. Yeah, it's a numbers game, bro.
shit.
One woman, bro, you about to risk it. But then again, they'll tell you that's the one. And now they lying to themselves. That's where the honesty come into play.
But that's where, like, when Dex said patience doesn't come to those who wait, but sometimes you got to wait it out to see if this is the person. Sometimes you don't know immediately.
Because but see, my thing is, if you sitting there waiting, somebody else is swooping in the
Yeah,
meantime because you waited too
Wasting
long.
that time.
That's why, and the reason why I say that because I was the guy that would just chill and wait
waited too
and
long?
not do certain things, and then
Wait for that right moment.
something. Then now I'm looking like, damn, like this person didn't wait.
Hesitation brings
Yeah, right,
upon
just
doubt.
Why the fuck was
I
I
think
waiting?
it's the difference between waiting and hesitating, though.
It is, but break it down.
The person can never tell the difference, but you're right. You're right.
Yeah, like when you wait and you know
in
it's
it.
something coming.
It's a very definite difference
Yeah,
between
yeah.
waiting and hesitating.
But waiting and hesitation, it could almost be seen as the same thing.
If you hesitate, you're waiting. But if you're waiting, you might not be hesitating. That's
Depending
the-
on
Thank
who's,
you, yeah.
depending on who looking at it as hesitating or waiting.
Is
because
that glass,
It could be you.
or is the glass a Corbel half empty or half,
half
full?
full. Yeah,
Feel me?
it is optimistic, but it's on who's looking at it.
Right.
Because you could have the female looking at it like this nigga taking too long to make this.
He
move.
hesitated.
That shit was going.
But you just waiting. You being respectful.
You be respectful.
I'm sorry.
I know you're not ready for that.
He said, "Look, but I wanna
Come on, y'all.
So my next joint was, get you somebody that makes you think, not one that challenge your intelligence.
Whoa, what? Say that again.
Get you someone
That's a good
that
one.
makes you think, not someone that challenges your intelligence.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
That makes you think about what?
I guess your opinion, like, makes you think a little bit more.
Just think
No, just
outside
think outside
of
the box about
your normal
Stop accepting
point of
shit.
view.
Yeah, stop
your
just
normal
accepting
perception.
shit for
But isn't that
free.
challenging your intelligence a little bit though?
no,
No.
because it's
Not in a bad way, but like challenge you to think a little bit higher than what you think.
Yeah,
No,
but they're
not
not-
higher necessarily. Don't gotta be high.
But that's how I just perceived it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're not the way
That's
you're
why we-
thinking is not
that's
wrong.
That's why we're here to break it
but
down.
just see it
Just
like
make
this.
you use that brain.
Well, not even that. What I would say is that, at least what I took from what Dex is saying is, there's certain things in this life that we just assume it is what it is. We don't think about it. Think about it.
Comfortability.
I'm not saying you gotta think high, low,
but not in a demeaning way.
and not in a demeaning way. You may be able to connect dots together in your world, in
That's-
your life,
That's what I took from that.
just
right.
by thinking, oh shit, this is why garbage men do this. Oh, this
Nature
is why
versus
garbage men- this is why
nurture.
they get paid this much. Okay, so it makes, if I'm doing a job that's shitty, I'm gonna probably get paid. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Stuff like that is how you just want to just process it. Like, don't just be like, okay, red door or green, red light. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be impulsive. You want to be thinking about shit.
Yeah.
Because then you train your thinking and then you become a quicker thinker.
And the reason
Critical
Yeah.
thinker.
Damn. All right, guys. I'm
the
gonna be quiet
it's a why.
because they saying everything that's on my mind, and he's asking the questions that's like going. So he can, it's
Ping
going.
ponging.
It's
Yeah.
very fine. I like it. Okay.
But the reason why I said that is because it's a difference when you're dealing with somebody who's like demeaning you in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh, like why you say that? Or you know, just that condescending tone, that voice that comes off to make you feel less of a person.
That's that emotional intelligence, bro. I wish
Manipulation.
I wish I had a little bit more of that like 4 or 5, 6 years ago. Not saying that I wasn't as emotionally intelligent. I just wish I had a little bit more of
Or
it.
aware, maybe.
Meaning when somebody like this, I'm a victim of this. When you arguing or just having a differences of opinion with your shorty, right? Like, why you seeing it like that? Like, nah, like it's not like that. No, my nigga, I'm absolutely wrong for telling her that because this is her point of view. So she's absolutely right. It's just hard for me to concept her truth into
lenses right now.
Yeah, this is comes
Very,
with
very
somebody
foggy.
that's opening your perspective, like as you said. So it's not that I was necessarily wrong or she was wrong. I wasn't giving her the chance to fully get off her point of view. And it's just that comes with opening up your intelligence a little bit more and challenging it in a way of seeing this person's. Not everybody like the mirror being held up to them.
Yeah, especially at that young of an age. Too.
Yeah,
Like
like
you
it's
said,
especially in
years
your
ago.
mid-20s,
It's
early
no
20s.
excuse. It's no excuse.
It's not.
That
It's
comes
not.
with growing, and that comes with
Right.
life.
Yep.
You feel me? So that's why I bring it up to ask people and to say it's like it's okay that it happened, but now we are at the age where we can kind of figure it out.
Glad it happened.
Like and know like, yo, you know what? Like I'd rather deal with somebody that's gonna challenge me in a better way, the right way, versus challenging me and making me feel stupid for what I'm saying or doing.
Because now you're not even thinking about what the question was. You like, damn, I'm stupid.
Like, so that's why it
you're right there,
it
like-
goes into the conversation of can you deal with somebody who's too positive for you?
Nope.
Why?
Because it's not realistic, in my opinion.
At all. It's just too
But
happy.
how not? Why not though? Like
The world is
but-
not positive. The
but-
world needs negative. I'm not saying that you need to be negative. My bad. I'm not
Right.
saying
The
you
world
need to
needs
be
balance.
negative, but
It's
it's
just
just,
like-
a balance, bro. Like,
Yeah, like not saying that I'm a always negative person, but like just too much happy, like that should have irritated me. You feel me? Like that should have had me feeling, you know, like all right, come on, now you forcing me to put this smile on. Y'all ever seen that Christmas movie Elf when the nigga was like he put that crazy fake ass smile on and shit? It was like bro, like nah, like this about to be super fake. You feel me? Like I'm not about to be myself now because you too positive. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying that positivity is the wrong thing or it's something that's bad. Be positive, but don't be 100% positive with me because I ain't 100% positive.
watch the news. How you gonna be positive? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, now you
there's
gonna be
not positivity.
Yeah,
on the
you gonna be a
news.
sucker now.
There's no positivity.
But don't you need don't you need more of the positive shit in your life than the negative?
I think you,
So like you say, I understand.
have
I
discernment.
understand.
no,
I understand
you
the
need more
balance.
tolerance
What you mean tolerance? Like as in what?
of. So, for instance, if it is negative,
Mm-hmm.
you need to be able to tolerate that. Like somebody that's over positive, at one point maybe, if it's super negative, their positivity, it might break, they might snap. Because they don't know how to deal with that negative. Like they
At
keep
all.
trying to hit the positive, and the negative is just, you know what I mean? Like at that point, you're like, what do I do?
That's why experience is
becomes
key,
overwhelming.
and that's why certain people it's effed up to say this. That's why certain black people look down upon certain black people when they don't have enough experience. Which we should want to coach each other, and so we should give niggas
Bring
the
it,
experience.
bring 'em in,
You feel me?
yeah.
Like there's niggas I seen been a victim. And, he don't know nothing. Like you ain't been outside or jump off the porch, blah 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 blah. But it's like no, like
But that's because of trauma. That's not necessarily because of, you
that's
know what I mean?
it's not. No one's necessarily wrong in this matters.
Okay,
This is
okay.
where you start coaching niggas, and
True.
niggas should be being coached. Like no, that's not the. I understand why you saying that to him,
Niggas
but
got
that's
their shields up. though.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
This
saying,
is
that
where
trauma,
we
bro.
can all learn from this shit. You feel me? Both parties. You feel me? Nah. That's not necessarily how you go about it. Like you shouldn't shun them. Like my nigga. Like you shouldn't feel like that. This is where the experience kicks in for all of us.
True.
Yeah, but is isn't there a certain way to go about talking to people? Because I
Yeah,
feel like
you can't talk to everybody the same way.
In our culture, I feel like the only way that we could express ourselves to people is with negativity.
Yeah, we connect off of trauma, my nigga.
Yeah.
And that's a bad, like that's bad.
But does that? Well, I want to say, asking y'all, has it been working, or do we need to try other ways, or do we need to find that balance to do it, when to do it and when not to do it?
I can only answer for myself with
That's
this
what you
question.
should.
Ask me when I got kids, because I have a better opinion on that, of how I want my kids to be raised and the connection of when I want to get through to them. Like, I'm figuring it out now. Like, sometimes the connection to the trauma is a good thing. You
What
feel
if
me?
you don't have kids?
Then I'm
never
I'm
ask
effed out. Yeah, I'll have that opinion then. When I don't, if I don't have them. You feel me?
That's when I'll come up with it. Right? Nah, and I, like I said, it's just
I guess for me, that's when I would know.
of when and when not to handle and
that's why I
Just
be
how I'm handling it. You know.
Since you said that though, I be having a fight with myself though, because I was kind of content with not using my feelings at all before I had a son.
Really.
Yeah, like I was good with just being however I was. You feel
So
me?
now are you using that experience now to have him understand how to express his feelings?
Well, when it comes to my son, I still kind of separated a little bit
Right.
because
Cause your dad.
yeah, what I teach my son, I don't really like exude outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lot more compassionate in the house.
Okay.
You feel me?
Right.
I'm a lot
right.
less compassionate. Once I step out of the door, a lot of that compassion just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what's the
Patience
use?
is-
What's the use to having it outside when it's not beneficial to me when I'm stepping outside?
Mm-hmm.
It's only beneficial to me when I walk in the door, because the only, you know what I'm saying?
Person
like,
that needs it is this person, right?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only person that's going to benefit from getting it from me.
Receiving it, right.
Because if I give it to somebody, if I'm being compassionate to
abuse
somebody
it.
else, it might come off a complete different way, or
Right.
it might get misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this guy might really like me because he's being generous, or whatever the case may be. But in actuality, I'm just a generous person, but I don't like you.
So you're saving people.
Yeah, I'm just
You're saving people from like
from the harshness. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like,
exactly.
basically, because like, all right, yeah, I'm a nice person. I can be a nice person, but I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't want to. I don't really want to kick it with you. I don't really. You know, it be motherfuckers that be having, you know, whatever their motives is with you.
That's true. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't got the same motives. But because we in a setting where I do have them characteristics, it might rub off to you a certain type of way. Like, oh yeah, all right, well he you know, he's an approachable person, or he is a nice person. You feel me? But in all actuality, it's not really like that.
See, is it harder to maneuver that way, or is it easier because knowing that, like, yo, I have to, in a sense, put on this exterior shell to people, let them know, like, yo, like, when
It's
I'm
kind
home,
of like
it's
you
this.
code switching.
I feel like it became a second nature to me.
And it depends on your environment.
Yeah,
Nature versus.
You walking
nurture,
into the
man.
jungle, ain't no compassion.
at all.
Talk about it, Casey.
Simple as that. Like,
So that's what I say is when y'all hear this term, let me know what y'all think. Don't ever go against your core values. So when
that's
you hear
gotta
that,
be that code, your moral code that you gotta live by.
Or
like,
My
so
bad, yeah.
no, that's what I was asking. That was really just like,
Yeah,
don't
that's-
ever go against your core values.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. Also, like, I'll come off as a nice person. You feel me? Because them are core values. Them are values that I actually do live by. But also knowing that society don't live by that. You feel me? So I can't live by that 24/7. I can't do that all the time. But that is what I live by, because that's what I'm teaching my son. I can't teach unless I preach. I mean, I can't preach unless, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
When do you know you can show compassion then?
I mean, like, I know for a fact I can show compassion when I walk in the crib, like I said.
But outside of that,
outside of the house,
outside of
the house,
that.
where can I show? Shit. It's selective, to be honest with you. It's selective. I'm kind of more open to it, like with the guys and shit. You feel me? Because
Okay.
it's like it's based off of experience and the things that I went through.
is it the environment that you go into? Because, like you said, like, for example,
Kind
here,
of, but like I'm a little bit more like shielded towards women because of like society, the way the women are
the
like
manner in
the way
which
they
that they can
the
take
way they
advantage of
geared
you,
now. You feel me? So it's not really so much as like where I'm at, because I could read a room. You feel me? I could be somewhere. I could be in the trenches, and it'd be a whole bunch of intelligible people in the trenches. You feel me? And I'll be able to connect with them and just build. Or I'll be in a crap hole outside. I'll be in the crap hole. You feel me? And being in the crap hole, I ain't betting with niggas that I know probably want to stick this shit up at the end, because I don't want them niggas feeling no type of way at the end of it. You feel me? Or at least ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? This nigga took your money. I ain't take your money, so to X me out the situation.
Facts.
You feel me? So, and this is how you be discerning certain things through everything you, all type of fields. Every field you in, you gotta use certain type of skills in. You feel me? Like skill sets. And,
Abilities,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's different everywhere you go. I'm a different type of person everywhere I go. Like I love y'all niggas. You feel me? I fuck with y'all. You feel me?
You too, my nigga.
Feel me? But like females though, this a concrete cookie. You heard me? Like it's tough to crack.
Because we got into the time where the internet and these
Dangerous out here.
pages make it more comfortable for the opposite sex to portray this image to people. So now yes, women do come off more heartless nowadays than men. So you do see this shift and change.
Roles
whereas-
reversed.
Of course, we still see
They grew that skin. And it's because of us.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, this shit is like
it's a
revolving
product
door.
of
but
us.
it's not fully
It's
us.
a revolving door.
I would say
Men, that's
I would
us.
no. I agree with you, but it's not all of us though. It's some, some men because negativity obviously supersedes positivity. So when they start to see the negative shit in men, they think all men are like that.
Yep.
That's why we'll go back to the beginning of the episode where friend zone. That's why a lot of men get friend zone nowadays.
Because we too nice.
That we either one A too nice, or B we don't even get a chance because
Exactly.
the women already
Those
thinking
preconceived notions.
that we're like the other men out there.
A nigga fucked it up before I got here.
Exactly.
Oh, they holding on to that hurt.
Yeah, that's why I say whoever hurt you in the past, I don't have nothing to do with that.
Let that shit go.
But
baby.
see, that's when the friend zone go back to what do you want this woman for?
Yeah.
Like if you only want this woman to hit and she friend zone you, like you could push in another effort, but just
can't be mad.
Yeah, it is.
I
what
feel
it
like
is.
that's the only time when somebody really get friend zoned with, like when like sex is on the line.
Okay, so it's never
Because
like in a
you can't-
relationship
you can't-
situation.
You can't friend zone somebody who just.
You'd be surprised. It
I mean,
depends on how you
can.
date.
I just had to
Dating these
take I just had to take a deep breath, bro. I just had to take a deep
'Cause-
breath and
'cause dating
understand
is
that
like a big
you are
spectrum.
absolutely right, because you're right.
Dating's
You're
a
right.
big spectrum. There's people that got together that never been outside on a date.
Right.
You know what I mean? A date with what they'll say, like
Yeah.
the traditional date. So the meeting up is like, okay, we met up for the fourth time. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, are we friends? Are we kicking it? Or are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this?
To save
Yes,
all of
what
y'all,
is this?
Figure
What
that out
is
before you
this?
go outside.
You
the
ever
door.
got that question? What is this?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Ooh,
Figure that out before you go outside the door.
Yo, so when when somebody asks me,
Yes.
what is this or what are we doing? The instant thing is
cool?
to freeze. No, you're gonna freeze up because now you're trying to think like, damn,
Ooh, that's
damn,
what is
I-
you? What
I
did it
didn't
get hot
think-
in here?
I didn't think you were gonna ask me this, right? So
What is your reason?
So therefore, now this what comes with is you gonna be a player about it, or you gonna be a sucker about it?
It's the truth.
Word is life.
That's right there. Right
Hey
there.
yo, word is life. That's it, and that's,
That's
what
what the
women
shit
do.
people don't wanna face
Women
right
do.
there.
They put you in that. They put you in that box. They put you in that corner, and they
that
ask you,
right
"What
there
are we? What is
gonna
this?"
let you know if you're gonna be friend zoned or not. Because if you keep it player and you be honest with her, because most men don't realize, and this
Keep
is
it
where
player. Tell
this
her
is
you want to
where-
fuck.
And this is Keisha, you've been around for this, but I've
Tell
been
her you
saying
wanna
this
fuck.
since 2019 when we had this time living. I said, bro, I stopped lying to girls in like 2018,
Got you,
2017.
So you telling them you want to fuck straight out
Like,
the red,
but
right?
not even that.
It's
but
like if
I'm
they
just,
ask, it's like,
but no, hold on. But
that's what
my
it is,
point
man.
is like I stopped lying in situations, and I realized I've gotten
Further.
the most out of this situation because I stopped lying.
Because you're starting with truth. You're
Like,
not
That's the
starting with
best.
a lie.
That's the best way to go, anyway.
You gotta start with truth.
And don't get it
Firm.
wrong. Don't get it wrong. Yes, there are some things that you do need to withhold, not for bad, because you just know this person that you've been talking to, you gauge and you realize like this person cannot handle the truth, so you got to break it to him lightly. So my next question, go ahead.
Nah, I was about to ask you. You remember when we had that episode that we was asking, when is it bad to tell the truth? Is there ever a time where telling the truth is too much?
I was just, this how you know we talk all the time, because I was about to say, is there such thing as being too honest?
Too honest. Yeah. Like, is
The
there
only
such thing?
time that I think it's a problem is when public perception has something to do with it.
Really?
It always does.
And no. What I mean by that is if we're outside and I'm telling you the truth in front of two people that you don't know, and I only know, like that's not fair on you, because this is your truth, not their truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, but if they put you on blast in that situation, then you have every right.
I'm saying, like,
to tell them the truth.
Is there ever a time where being honest is too much? Where you don't need to tell the truth?
We're the Luther
I think in
Vandross. Never too
honestly.
much.
But so you saying like no other
I'm
time
lying.
that you dealing with somebody?
You lying hard as hell over here. I swear you is, because man, you can't be honest. You can't be too honest, man.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like being like so honest to the point where it might hurt them. And
Or to my kids.
Yeah, you gonna close some doors on yourself.
Yep, it hurt you. I had to learn that.
And I'm not saying just with a woman, like you said, with friends, family. Like
Ain't that
Till
fucked
close
up?
some doors
Ain't
on
that
yourself.
fucked up though? Because people will
Because we
ask
can't be honest.
that, and if people want to know, and you would want them to know.
But they don't want to know, man. Like,
Exactly. It's best if you didn't know. It's best if you didn't know.
the
Now,
reason
when
why
I
I'm-
tell you, I'm gonna break your heart.
They want to hear.
The reason why I'm saying that, I just watched Kevin Hart's The True Story shit, and he opened up, was like, you never know what somebody is really going on with. They could tell you, but they're not always gonna tell you.
You gotta be in the shoe. You gotta be living it with them. It's impossible for me to really tell you the truth.
Even if you living it with them, you're not with them all the time.
But hold on. So my thing to y'all, is it your fault that you were too honest with that person and they didn't receive that well? You see what I'm saying? Because you can be honest with a person, tell them how you feel, and they're looking at you a certain way. But is that your fault that they feel a certain way? Because it was either gonna be A, you told them what it was and you got it off your chest, or B, you either told them what it was, got it off your chest, and you were harsh and blunt about it, so now where they feel away, or C, it's like they just took it how they took it.
It's B and C. Cause I had a situation like 2.5 years ago. Some John was like, "Why'd you unfollow me off of Facebook?" Well, one, bitch, why'd you go searching for me on Facebook? That's number one.
She was investing in you.
She was already moved on though.
She
But
wasn't
still,
supposedly.
but still,
Exactly.
But
Allegedly.
still.
From the moves you made,
But
I thought
still.
you moved on.
But still,
So look,
But
you're right.
Hold
You're
on,
right.
Wait. Are you saying the move that she made, or she actually
No,
said
she started
that she
seeing
moved on?
other people.
That's the name of this episode.
Okay.
but still.
She started seeing other people. So I was like, all right, I caught wind of it. You wasn't talking to me for like 4 months. All right, doing my own thing. You feel me?
She want that
Circle
old
the
thing
block.
back.
Right, circle the block. So why'd you remove me off of Facebook? Well, what did you do to me to make me feel as though I had to remove you off of Facebook? Let's start there.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You fell into the trap.
Nah, it's a lot. All right, let me say this.
X.
I fell into the trap with a lot of people. 'Cause listen,
You right.
listen. Let me just say this.
I would have just left it on red.
If I didn't it's not even red, bro. Listen. Sometimes you need to remove energies. Period. It's not just deleting the Facebook. It's getting a new number. It's shutting down social media.
See, I'm not-
But that's you, bro. But that's you.
Okay, that's me. What I'm saying is
One at a
shutting-
time. One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead,
Bro,
Casey.
what?
Let
Go
me
ahead.
finish this.
Whatever
though.
you.
Hold on. Wait. Casey,
Yeah,
let me finish. Go ahead.
It's not just the John, it's people. Sometimes you don't want to reread the thread that's in your phone. But what I'm gonna keep the thread for, just in case the person hit me back. For what? I removed myself from this. So all right, then let me remove myself completely.
But no, what I'm saying is, okay, this is what I was saying. Based on your response to her question, that's what I mean. You fell into the trap.
She asked, but it was the truth wrong, KC?
No.
Or did I fall into the trap? Was my truth wrong?
The trap was that you responded. Because she already removed herself from your life.
No,
Now she's trying
yeah.
to enter herself back
Yeah.
into your life, and you
And
gave her the entrance by
gave her-
responding to her, because now she's going to respond to you, and then you're going to respond back to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
in anything
I gave
you
her
did.
the answer what she asked. I didn't care, but you wanted to know why. Here's the answer why is why don't we let's revisit this to a place where
Baiting you.
you wanted to know.
She's trying to bait you.
I was never going back. I might have got
See,
baited,
as long
but
as you're there. As
Yeah,
long as
I
you're
wasn't
there,
going back. No,
as long
I
as
answered her question.
As long as at any point in time in that conversation you can walk away, you good.
No, yeah, I walked away. That's why I removed it. But since you want to know, I'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
This is why I did this. Is because I felt like this, and this is just clear cut. I don't want to do this anymore.
Word.
That's just what a lot of people. That's
I thought,
friendships.
I thought you were coming from like a spin the block situation.
Oh no.
He said, go back to the New Year's episode. We gonna hear spin the block shit.
Nah, she just hit you up and you're like, all right, I'll inform you if you. That's what
Nah. If we want to keep doing this, nah.
Right.
Ben got clipped.
Yo, so
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
So when do you know to move on completely? Like when do you know that you realize you're like, yo, this situation isn't for me?
If it's toxic.
Mentally, physically, like you know that it's like, yo, like I can, even when you know it's toxic, but you can't get away from it. What's that point? Do you say I'm done?
How do you know to see the signs when you don't see the signs?
That's-
I think that's even more.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I was about to answer, but like, how do I
feel
know
like
that
it's
that's
based on
going
character.
on? Like, how-
You want to know what it is for me? I'll give y'all an example. So for me, it was a situation.
Let me get my notepad.
Where,
He's giving it.
Where I knew that, look, this situation that I was in, I know I can go back to it. I can do whatever in the situation. I can get what I want out of the situation. But the mature part of me said, no, don't do it no more. Move on. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Let somebody else have you and enjoy you. Like I wash my hands with, in a sense where I don't want to seem controlling, but I released you from me, and you need to do the same with me. Like you need to like release me from you. Because at the end of the day, as much as it might hurt, you got to give yourself that gut check. Like you know what? Yeah. Once you gut check yourself,
Once the other person is out,
you will be good. But you gotta gut check yourself first and be honest with the other person and say like, yo, you know what? I'm not even old enough or mature enough, but I came to the conclusion. I had that talk with myself. I'm at peace with myself.
Yeah, a lot of people just weak.
You
That's
see
that self-closure.
You have to do that. You can't wait for the other person to give you
A lot
that
of people
because
just weak.
that's where it goes to where you say where such and such hit you back up saying, yo, why did you do X, Y, and Z? Because they didn't have that talk with themselves. They were still looking for you.
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
looking for that time.
They
that
didn't know why they
experience,
left you.
That memory.
Like
they
that
didn't. Yeah, they didn't
situation.
know why they left you. That's what they came back to reach out to you to see why they left you.
I didn't see it like that.
Like
I see what you're saying, Casey.
she was looking at it as like, I'm going back to what's comfortable.
She's trying to attach a cord back to you, bro.
Yeah.
She trying take my cord.
Hook on a reel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, get
Yo,
that cord. I let that
plug
go.
me up real quick.
Yeah. Let me, I got like 2%, bro. Like, let me get.
Let me
get
take
up to like
Neo out of the
15%.
Matrix real quick.
Hey yo,
Unplug Neo.
my
Unplug, yo. Don't be going to California with that cord attached to me.
You feel me? Look.
Hey, look, all right, so my last one to y'all is, could you deal with somebody who's too aggressive?
Hell no.
Like being with somebody, and like I said, this goes for the ladies too as well. Can you deal with somebody who's too aggressive? Because we realize people that are aggressive, you understand that with them, it's either A, they don't know how to tone it down, or they never really had nobody to tell them, no, to
That's
tone
not
it
it.
down.
I ain't toning no bitch down. I'm sorry.
But you don't want to like help somebody grow and like get out of that.
Nah, bro.
You
No.
hear talk come with the other
You don't
perspective.
want to help nobody
Oh,
grow.
yeah.
You hear me?
No.
I remember I was with one John
at this
and I knew it
stage,
would never work.
at this stage,
man.
we adults. We really adults now. I'm not trying to calm nobody down. If you're not calm on your own and you can't calm yourself down, and
What
you
if they
res-
willing to figure it out? What if they
Nah,
not, they
I
not
ain't figuring
done,
shit
though?
out.
He
Huh?
not
Done.
the guy though.
I feel you.
It may be a guy.
You heard? You see what the meme
He not
said?
the
Come healed. Come healed. Cause I'm healed.
I thought you was about to spit a biblical passage. I'm like, oh, they said
Nah.
come heal.
Nah, come
you.
healed. Come healed. Because I'm not the one that you about to practice on. You're not about to practice nothing
Well,
on
you
me.
might not get it right here, and I don't got the patience for that.
Yeah, I don't at all because I'm healed already. I healed
And I'm
myself.
telling you that that's good though. Because
But-
what if he just accepted her and then didn't have the patience, and then now we're in a
Now we in a
Not-
toxic relationship.
All right, but relationship with toxicity are counterproductive. You feel me? So my whole point with the aggression shit is like, yo, you can't be too aggressive towards somebody and expect them to respect you.
What aggression are we talking about?
Just in general,
Any
like
aggression.
If you dealing with somebody and they're extra aggressive in a situation, or
Okay,
they're
yeah,
aggressive
I
towards
know.
you,
Take that shit home.
You can't expect them to respect you in that situation, nor will
you respect somebody who's being aggressive towards you.
Tell them.
Like you feel you see what I'm saying?
Take that
Like,
shit home.
Hey, that's where we always come down to the miscommunication with people because now it's I'm trying not to be one up in a situation. I'm trying not to be this.
Not think about the
trying not-
situation no more.
You
think
You know,
about
why
everything
do I
else.
have to
Yeah.
think about this situation?
You think about people that
Why do I
looking at
have
y'all
to?
arguing,
Why do
you
I
think
have to
about
make this an
crazy
even
shit.
playing ground now? Why
You
do
know-
I have to think about taking one off the
It's the
board?
ego.
That's why we
to
got
get-
love and hip hop.
It's the ego, bro. I caught myself.
bro, it's not the ego, bro.
I mean, when people want to level the chess piece on the board, that's what that comes in.
no, I'm saying when you want to
Level the playing field.
you take one off of yours, so they're extra aggressiveness.
Oh no! I misheard you. Then I'm sorry. I thought maybe you trying to level the playing field.
Nah, you trying to
Niggas just start yelling.
you trying to let them know that their aggressiveness is too aggressive. So you take it down a little bit. You feel me? Like, all right.
So then you're
now
not being
you
yourself.
let them know. You let them know. Nah, I ain't saying me. I'm just saying.
Oh no, you're not you. Not
I'm
you,
just
you,
saying though,
that person. whoever
you
that
just
is.
taking it down a bit so you can let them know how aggressive they actually being because the automatic reaction to somebody being aggressive is to counter react with
It's fight or
aggressiveness.
flight. It's fight or flight.
But
Some people are aggressive, some people aren't. Some people go into a shell.
But my thing is though is, do you guys realize when you're being too aggressive?
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
I know
doing
this.
gonna say I
because
do, I
because
don't.
we can be too aggressive towards somebody in a situation and not even realize it,
I'm
and then get
impossible to
mad
know.
when they're being aggressive back because
Yeah.
you didn't realize that you were being aggressive. You see what I'm saying? That's where it goes back to accountability, taking into yourself, saying like, "Yo, wait, you know what? I was acting a certain
I know.
way."
I started noticing it back in like maybe I'm gonna say September.
Really, that you realized that you were being a certain way.
Yeah, I allowed the conversation, not the person. What the word said get me too loud, like get my voice too loud, or make my face screw up. You feel me?
But
Like
so is it passion or is it aggression? It's passion.
It's passion for me.
shut up, Wop. You're the Aquarius. Don't answer for me, nigga.
It come out
Because he
as
know.
aggression.
Is it not? Is it not?
It's passion to a certain.
Passion and aggression is two different things.
It's an invisible line where passion passes and becomes aggression. It's an invisible line. I feel for me, it's like when I'm passionate because I care about the subject so much. And then when it's a line that I cross within the conversation that I'm so passionate that it just I'm getting mad now.
That's what I thought.
Now I'm starting to curse.
The difference is violence.
But is
That's the difference.
Does it come down to because the passion turned to aggression because that
Yeah.
person didn't understand where you were coming from?
I'm having to repeat myself.
That's the part
Yeah,
right
repeating
there
yourself is the
on the
worst.
bookshelf. That's the part right there where I realize what people do is they don't understand that their passion turns to aggression. And then other people respond back that
To
way.
that, yeah.
They're responding to the aggression,
To the
not
aggression,
the
not
passion.
the
That's-
words.
So
not
now
the-
the message. Shout out, appreciate you, Josh. That's the point right there where everybody gets misconstrued now.
Right.
Nobody understands. Like the message is lost because now I'm looking at this person.
Not everybody mad.
Fuck the message. How are
Yeah.
you coming at me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like how are you? How are you coming
Lower
at
your
me
voice.
right
It's
now?
not what. It's how you said it, dog.
If you want me to hear you, lower your voice.
And
But how people be coming?
But see now when you saying lower
Why-
your voice,
why are you mad?
That's a problem.
Why are you mad?
Don't
Yeah.
tell me that
That's
I'm
the
mad.
problem.
Please don't tell me that I'm
Yeah,
mad.
that's a call to action. Don't tell me to do something, bro. Like, what we doing? now it's lost. The message is gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
That
You see what I'm
happens
saying?
way too much.
Like it's completely gone. It's out the window. It's null and void. It's deleted. It's it's whatever you want to call it out the situation. That's why I always stress to people, and I want everybody to know is delivery is key. How you deliver things to people is key. Because
It is.
a lot of people stop being friends and stop being cool or break up with said person or whatever. It's because of the communication. It's because of the passion and tone and pitch towards each other. They don't understand of how they were sounding or what they said to the person.
Communication can save a nation.
Of course.
Communication saves the nation.
Of course.
You can't just say anything.
But
bro.
it's not that easy though.
It's not.
It's
That's
different lines
come
of
from emotional
No,
intelligence.
communication
It
is
comes
not
from
that
growth.
easy.
It's not easy.
It's
It's
not
different
that
lines
Come
of
from trial
communication.
and error.
Well, it is, but it's not.
Come from trial and error. Because you can't speak to everybody the same way.
Right. That's why I was about to go in. There's different lines of communication for different people.
I mean,
But everybody don't reciprocate.
Hypothetically, there's somebody I know that said to said friend that I know, hey, yo, you not talking to me right, yo. You gotta yell. My nigga,
yeah.
I can't speak to you that way. That's not how I speak.
So what
Damn.
bro was referring, what he's
Yeah.
referring to, it was a situation where I went through with somebody and they only respected aggression. And then that's where
That's the only way they heard you.
Nah,
where-
it's certain people who only.
Only respected
but
aggression is
Nah.
wild shit.
but
Nah,
see,
nah.
but hold on,
It's not
wait,
wild. It's
wait,
not
wait.
wild. It's not
I'm gonna
wild.
be honest,
But
yo.
you,
Nah,
but you,
it's not wild.
Hold on, but wait. But you got to look at the other side of it. So
That's like a bear. That's like a bear. That's like a bear. Growing up though, the only thing that you're gonna get from a bear is aggression.
But a bear don't got consciousness. We're talking about people.
They don't have consciousness.
do they?
I mean, they don't have. All right.
Well, they got,
They don't speak.
they're
They don't talk, but
But
they
don't
aware.
have our level of consciousness.
But hold on,
Okay.
but wait, but look at the other side.
I'm
But
just
look at the
saying.
other side of it, because it was the point that you made when we did that episode where you said like, "Yo, but you're not my girl." He was telling the dude like, "Yo, I'm only going to talk to my girl." Like
A certain
way.
type of
So
way.
when
Alright.
it comes to a guy, if I'm telling you something, accept it for what it is.
Exactly.
I always should only have to get that point across to my girl numerous times.
Exactly.
Because
I shouldn't be talking
men-
to you
men-
like you my
men-
girl.
Men and
But then
women.
what
You
if-
my God.
What if the
One at a time.
dude?
One at a time.
What if,
You
know
my
about-
God. You
yeah.
my God. You could.
What if
back and
the
forth.
dude doesn't receive aggression right?
Then that. All right. So
You know what I'm saying?
That's himself. Like,
But is it bad that he don't receive?
it's not
aggression?
bad. It's not.
That's all
bad,
I'm saying. That's
but-
what I'm saying.
But he should take that to himself as a guy, because we live in an aggressive world. He should take that to himself and learn how to be a little
Facts.
bit more aggressive, because he gonna get stomped on.
or how to deal with it.
but my
He might not just have. He might not.
He
have
might
it in
not have it in him,
You know what
but
I mean?
you gotta
Like,
exactly like you said. He need to learn
just
how to deal with it,
gotta-
because if you don't know how to deal with it, he's gonna get
he's
stomped
gonna
on.
get stepped on.
But see, it's a difference between knowing how to deal with it when you give it to somebody and that other person doesn't know
Receiving
how
it,
to take
yeah.
that.
Take it,
Because they ask that aggression of you, but when you give it to them, and
It hurt.
Then they play victim.
Yeah, it hurt.
To
It hurt.
everybody else.
Yeah.
or they start becoming.
that's
Then friends start getting involved, and
they
then
start
now
getting-
they saying different stories to
start
everybody.
picking words out and shit. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
nah.
bro, listen.
And then it goes,
Yeah, nah.
it goes back to comprehension.
The message is what the message was.
See, the comprehension part is where niggas fuck up.
message-
the message is
The
what-
message is always bigger than the messenger.
always.
it's-
It's always.
yeah,
It is.
My boy's spitting right there.
No, it is.
Hey,
It is
that's
because
a
it
fact.
because obviously the messenger is giving you the message for you and others, and he's giving it from himself. So he got the message, right? I'm passing it off. I'm passing it off. Of course of course it goes on. It goes
Don't
on.
matter if you don't like me. Listen to what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But that's hard. To
It
swallow.
It is
It
because
is.
it don't
That's
it don't
where
go
you-
for it don't go for everybody.
That's where
though.
you have the discernment. That's where
Everybody can't
it's not
discern.
the consciousness. Is what you was trying to say. It's the
Discernment, yes,
discernment.
Everybody can't discern though. And that's where experience comes in. Because without experience, they won't be able to
goes-
discern certain things that you.
This goes to what I was saying with the young nigga and the one nigga on man, you ain't been on the porch, da 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 da. Him coming at him and the other nigga not being experienced, and the dude talking to him is not experienced and talking to people that aren't aware, that don't he didn't have that level of discernment on how to speak to him. What he's saying is correct.
Yeah.
But it's how he's delivering.
It's how he's saying it.
Exactly.
Tone and
It's
pitch.
it's a lesson for everybody in that.
Or do you think that that's just the receiver?
It could be both.
Because
It can
maybe
be.
maybe
can
it
be.
came
could be
out the
both,
way
yeah.
that it came out.
Yeah, that it was
and that's what it was
intended to.
Or the
intended
person
to.
that it
And
came
you
out
just
of.
ain't fine tune it to
Or the
what it
person that
was.
gave it to
Not
you.
you, but the person that's receiving didn't fine tune
The message as it should have
that
been fine tuned
exactly
for them.
because it can
Sir.
be as raw as it has to be. You need to take you need to take the minerals out of the fucking water.
Didn't I tell you Dex do that? Put the medicine in the candy. He tailors it for certain people. That's what we
Because
gotta
it
be.
give it raw.
Because you know what it is. You got to know how to talk to people.
You do.
So
Everybody
the,
not gonna
so
hear it.
so so
You
the
do.
way that I talk to KC, I'm not gonna talk to you that way.
Right.
And the way I talk to you, I'm not gonna talk to him that way.
Right. It's
How you
always
talk
different.
to us is not how you gonna talk to Daryl.
Exactly, because everybody
It's different.
Yeah,
It's relationships.
Yeah. You
His
are,
name
you,
is Dip, yo.
Get it right.
You are,
Weezy.
he not even here. My boy OT.
OT
Real
Dip.
He not on
OT
time.
Dip.
He not on time.
OT Dip.
Hey, look, but see that's my point though. It's the way that you talk to people, and you got to know how to talk to certain people. Yeah, shout out to the live. You got to know how to talk to people. You can't just really just talk to. everybody with aggression. You can't talk to everybody without aggression. You got to talk to people with half aggression, half no
That's
no
a
aggression.
skill that everyone don't have.
I feel like you gotta have a. Yeah, that's a skill.
That's a skill. Everybody don't have that skill.
And for me, where I gotta toot my own horn is this past weekend where it was a big family like dispute and aggression with everybody, and somebody said to me, they said that was outside of the family, that was an outside party. They said, "Yo, you are the most neutral person I ever met."
Damn.
Like,
It's a power, bro.
Hey, nah, that is a power,
That's a
but
power.
see me. Continue, bro. Continue. Continue, bro.
But the reason why they said
I'ma keep that in mind.
is because I realized, I'm like, yo, I have no dog in this fight. I have no reason to be mad at everybody here because I understand nobody here is perfect. Everybody here is family and nobody agrees with shit a certain way, but we're all gonna have an issue with something. No matter what it is, I understand that, and you gotta respect that.
Gotta respect that,
And you have
bro.
to know how to talk to people. So the reason why this person said that was because I knew how to talk to the people that were having an argument. I knew how to address them, how to handle them.
He was diffusing
Critical
things.
thinking, bro.
Yes,
You can just walk in there. And
I
start
was
doing
diffusing,
shit.
and it
He
was
was
critical,
diffusing.
and it was critical thinking because the simple fact of I know these people, and even if I didn't know those people, I knew off the simple fact that certain people that you realize that you meet, you got to analyze them first 5 seconds that
You
you
gotta
meet them.
read the
That's
room.
when they say
Yep.
judging a book
You
by its
gotta
cover.
read the
When they
room.
say judging a book by its cover is a bad thing, no, that's a good thing.
Just can't only judge
can
a
assess
book
it.
cover.
We need to judge people,
Yeah.
but don't judge them for that wrong reason. Judge them to say, like, you know what?
Off their
like,
character.
This person,
This is a
you know
part
what?
of them,
They got this going on. They might be flawed. They never experienced this before in their life. They never had nobody to show them this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Judge them off their character. They
can
get a
say-
report card.
We can say, oh, they might not know how to dress, or they might be ugly, or they might be this and that. Okay, because maybe they.
That's face value, bro.
But you see what I'm saying? Like it's
That's
certain,
face value, bro.
it's certain things that people. I'm just giving.
That's materialistic.
I'm giving examples because
That's all.
Because a lot of
That's
people,
materialistic.
judge by that.
That's
Yeah.
but
A lot of
I'm
people
saying
do.
we having a
know your audience.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I would hope audience is not judging books by its cover.
I hope you guys not doing that.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest? High key, I fell into a trap like that though. Meaning, not having the exterior. Then I went to chase the exterior, like clothes, shit like that. Throwing it, not even thinking that would
Throw
bring
you off your square.
Not I thought
Societal
it.
pressures
It wasn't
is
even the
crazy.
fulfillment. It was just like I
You
thought.
just doing it.
Bigger than that. I thought it was like I thought it brought me something.
You
To a
just
certain
doing
degree.
it.
Then
You just
got
doing
it, and
it.
you was like, damn, I just got it.
Now you just doing it.
I'm not even.
And then you get caught up in doing it for so long, and how much is doing it is that you
Not
what was
doing
the
nothing
line,
now.
Hold on, what
Now
was-
you're not doing
Not
nothing.
even that. What was the line that I crossed 5 or 6, 3 years, however long ago, when it was doing too much?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Caught in that societal pressure, like damn, like niggas really bomb you up for not having dressing like this. But that was I hear what you about to say. I already know what you about to say, but I'm out the trap now. You feel me? Like I was already in it. I was in it for a while.
I was just gonna say, senior year, flip flop and cargos. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Bro,
a lot of
you-
shit changed.
I lost
A
that.
lot of shit
You
changed.
wore shorts every
Every
day,
day,
bro.
bro.
Even in the wintertime, we said, bro,
Faithfully.
what is up with Keith? He is wearing
I don't
shorts
give
in
a
December
fuck.
and January. It is cold as hell.
You see, I'm doing that shit now.
Hey, bro, 'cause
but
He got on Crocs. This is the closest thing to it.
bro,
lot
but
of shit
because I always had to do
changed,
some weight room shit or do something extra
Yeah.
to where like
but
I
you had the logic to your madness.
yeah, I wasn't going over.
But everybody else didn't understand
see y'all
that.
niggas tomorrow.
Like, but see, other people didn't understand that. So now people are judging you
me based on like, yo, it's cold outside. Like,
because
yeah,
you,
Judging the
but-
book.
you knew yourself at a younger age than everybody else because society said in the wintertime wear pants, wear sweatpants, wear da-da-da, whatever. You said no. I know what's best for me, what's comfortable for me.
Don't get me wrong, it was stupid with
But
the whole
but
coldness
you
in the
felt
shorts.
that was
but
right.
yeah.
You were confident in your decision, and that's what
I
I
ain't
say
give
to
a
people.
fuck,
Is
like-
you got to be confident in what you're doing. You got to be comfortable in your decision. You can't go based off of what somebody else is saying, society's saying, the norm is this, that, and third. No, you got to be comfortable with what you feel is right and stand on it. All you can do is learn from it.
You gotta find where that comfort level is.
especially when you're young, yeah.
Yeah, because at that age we're figuring out what's going on. Even now, we're still figuring out what life is, what's going on. One thing that my mom said to me, she was like, "Yo, nobody's parents is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We still learn every day." And she is in her 50s. So
when you realize that is when life starts for you too.
like,
For real.
you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality that we all need to accept and deal with and grow with and move on from that. Honestly, because we all are living lives this certain way, trying to, not everybody, but I'm saying majority of people live a certain way to try to impress people, do this, do that. That's why I said, man, fuck that. I stopped doing the podcast in 2019 because I realized we were doing it for a certain reason, for others and to impress people and to gain something from it, versus this where it's no, this is for us. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And whatever come with it. This isn't for
everybody. It's not
like,
for everybody.
No, like it's not, and it's not to.
But it is for you.
It's almost impossible to be for everybody.
But it is for you.
You know what I mean? Like,
It is for you.
Hey,
You,
exactly.
each and every you,
You're not
each and
gonna-
every
you're gonna
you,
be
one people, y'all can all get something from this and learn something from it. Even if you don't learn from it, you're gonna get something from it. It might not be
Should be
tailored.
able to,
It might
yeah.
not be tailored to you or your liking, but
Another episode might be.
we
Another
got-
episode might be
we
tailored
got
to you.
80 something of them up here.
Honestly, it's really like 90 because even the
The
episodes I
Patreon.
didn't name. Technically, we probably already had 100.
100,
If you
yeah,
count the
yeah.
Patreon and the episodes
And
we
stuff,
didn't,
yeah.
we didn't
Get
name,
crazy.
but I did the PSAs and just the random
Facts,
drops or
true,
whatever.
true.
So we probably already had 100
Get
episodes.
crazy.
But look, man, yeah, this was a good joint, yo. We really got deep at
Hey, yo,
the
you
end.
see
I ain't
what
gonna lie,
you
yo.
just- you see what you just said? though? We
Introspective,
at over
yeah.
100 episodes. We ain't even do like 100 banger for y'all. You feel me? Like,
We probably had over like a 110 because we got to think about the ones we didn't release.
yeah, you know, we could have went crazy, had some balloons in here for y'all. You feel
Like,
me?
on
100
some-
banger.
on that type time, but
Just chilling.
But when we officially get to 100, we'll do something special for everybody.
Yeah, we gonna go
But
crazy.
as of right now, we probably still in the 90s. But when we get to official episode 100 something, yeah, we gonna turn up for everybody.
Turn it up.
But yeah, on that note, man, this was a good joint. Yo, we got deep at the end. We appreciate everybody that's listening, that's downloading, subscribing, telling a friend. We appreciate the first time, last time listeners. We appreciate the sometimes listeners. We get it. Life happens. Life goes on. You can't fully listen all
Hey,
the
tune
time.
in though, yo.
You catch up when you can. That's what this is for.
Tune in, man.
We don't expect people to listen the day that they automatically drop. You might catch it
Next
3
week.
weeks from now, 2 weeks from now. As long as you listen.
Tune in.
Cause I appreciate the people that hit us up and say, "Yo, man, episode 60 something was
Shit
good."
was banging, yeah.
Like, I mean, you went back,
Banging.
you catching up, you still in order. So we appreciate that. We appreciate the live. I keep saying we're gonna do the live more, but we're gonna do the live more.
Yeah, we do need to tap in with y'all.
Yeah,
Facts.
definitely. But on that note, man, we out. We gonna see y'all next week, though, man. We out.
Show.